Okay, so let's just start off with the unboxing here real quick. Okay, so now that the gun is out of the packaging, I believe, let's just take a close look at the blaster before we do anything. So this blaster is a collapsible blaster, and the cocking mechanism kind of reminds me of a Night Finder, the way how you have to pull on the lever or whatever, which is kind of interesting because I would have preferred if you would have went like that to cock it. That would make more sense to me. But, you know, I don't have any issue with this. It kind of seems kind of a confusing blaster to me because it's hard to tell if it's would be used for a small primary or a large secondary. Like, it's just kind of out of place. So that's my initial impressions of the blaster. And with the blaster, you get the instructions. You get 6 of the AccuStrike Mega Darts, which I find is nice because you get 3 extra darts, so a quick reload, which I find very nice. And also in here, you get the, looks like a sight and like a dart holder that goes on the side of the blaster. So let's just install those real quick. So looks like this is where the instructions could come in handy. We don't read instructions, do we though? Okay. So that one, so that's supposed to flap up. I see what's happening. So it flaps up when you close the blaster. It flaps up when you open the blaster, I should say. And then this installs right here. Let's flip that around. It should just click right in there. Okay. So let's just give it a quick load up and then we'll see how it fires. Alright, so now that I've loaded the gun up, we can do a little test fire, but first I want to give a shout out to Secondhand Toy Dealer. He's a YouTuber. I'll leave his link, a link to his channel down in the description. Thanks, Secondhand Toy Dealer. You give me pretty good deals on these guns for pretty decently cheap, so I can do reviews on these things. So yeah, let's just go take a quick blast at the range real quick. Alright, now that I'm at the firing range, I'm going to take a little shot at these Lego minifigures I got set up here. I'm shooting at about 15 feet away, so let's just see how she fires. That was bad. Okay, so my initial impressions on the blaster is not extremely good. I feel like though, like I can get a better aim if I fire the blaster holding it sideways or out like this, because this kind of just seems to be kind of weird. Like aiming like that, it's just easy to just kind of hold it out and hold it like that. I feel like the initial shot that you get is more powerful as this, and it kind of descends in power as you shoot it, which is kind of odd. I don't understand exactly why that is the case because you're getting a full charge of air every time you shoot it. It's fairly decently comfortable, but it makes more sense for me to fire it like that, kind of sideways. Firing it just like this just kind of seems a little weird to me. It just kind of feels like more of a close range weapon than a far range weapon in the first place. So in the setting that I'm using it, kind of farther away at smaller items, is not really ideal for this blaster. But I feel like you could use it for a close-up. Aesthetically, this blaster looks insane. Like, I just love the way how you can just like pop that out and back in, and it stores very nicely. I've come to realize you can. I feel like I'm talking in circles, so I will let you watch me fire from a closer range. So let's go do that real quick. Okay, I'm gonna be firing from 10 feet away now, so let's just see how this goes. Quick reload. And my biggest question is with the Nerf guns, if you guys follow me, is it worth the money? And my opinion is, it is if you're willing to just confiscate the looks for the performance. See, the top shot on it is probably the best you're gonna get accuracy wise. These are not so good. So my advice from Secondhand Toy Dealer is, shout out to Toy Dealer again, because he is insane also in Nerf battling as well. He's an absolute boss. So when you're firing, you can use this one to just fire, and then keep reloading and just use that as a single shot, which would make more sense because that's what the Night Finder even is anyway. And then when you're in a tight spot close up, you can just use these to pop them off when you're closer and you can aim. So I feel like that's good advice, and I feel like that would definitely help in a Nerf war. And I feel like that this and that is just kind of unnecessary frills on the blaster. I almost think it looks cooler without them. But this, once it's in, but it looks like this. Yeah, that's it. But this comes off. So, but yeah, I like how it's also very storageable. There are some blasters that I find that aren't just very nice to store. This one has got this really nice collapsing, so it doesn't really take up much space. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a lot. Please subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please. I'm gonna beg you to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe now. Alright, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.